Alright, first coat on, and I gotta tell you, I love the smell of Raptor liner. I don't know what it is. Hercule liner wasn't the same at all, but there's something about Raptor liner. I I almost recommend it just for the smell. It's got a really sweet, a very not overpowering at all. It's a very nice smell, to be honest with you. The smell aside, the stuff went on great. I'm very, very glad about this, and I think there's a number of reasons why it went on much better this time. One, I had experience and I knew what I was doing. Although there are still a couple areas, like right here, you can see I sprayed a little heavy. I sprayed a little heavy here. I just couldn't help that. I'm not a pro. This is the second time ever spraying with a gun ever for me. The first time being the first time I bedlined a year ago, so I haven't really done any kind of spraying like that before. So a little bit of experience this time helped. Having a plan kind of helped. I think I evenly coated everything as I backed out. I kind of missed a little spot over there, but I'm going to go through again. It recommends a 60-second flash coat for another coat. So what I'm going to do is wait. I was surprised. I think it's just because when I started off to begin with, it was yellow. And when you're spraying black on yellow, man, you can see the yellow very clear. You know what I mean? It's very hard to hide. So it felt like it took the whole kit just to half cover this. This time I already had most of the thing black, so I'm spraying even more black on it. So I feel I only used one bottle over there, and I covered the whole thing, evenly. I didn't miss anything noticeable. Now there are still some areas like in here I want to get back into to really try and be careful with. I was trying to practice over here, because over here I had some yellow here and yellow here against the black already. So I was like, okay, I was trying to practice move the gun further back so it's not too close and kind of, give it a nice little spray without trying to overspray there. I think I did. Yeah, I oversprayed into my tailgate a little bit right there. I see it where this came apart here. But I'm actually okay with that because I'm probably going to end up painting my hinges black anyways. That hinge has needed paint for a while. It's been cracking. I do not want it to rust, so I'm probably going to end up painting it, so I'm not that picky about that. Everything else held up everywhere else was all good. Just as I thought, I got over here to spray in here, and I tell you, with the gun, it makes a huge difference. You got this masked off, you got this in the way. It's very difficult to get in here, and that's why I didn't get up there before. And the other thing you're probably noticing right now is even though it's dark, I'll tell you right now, the colors between the Hercule liner and the Raptor liner, both black, match. They match perfectly. So I couldn't be happy with that. This is going on well. It looks really nice. I love it. It's like, it's exactly like having a fresh new coat of paint. It makes it look brand new like the first time I bedlined it. It looks so nice. The camera doesn't even do it justice. It really looks good. It feels very whole now. So yeah, I'm going to wait 60 seconds, 60 minutes, and I'll come back out here. Hopefully it'll be dry enough for the touch where I can get in here and I can go up here. Like, I might not even need all 4 bottles. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to do another one, and if I feel I need a third, I'll do it. But I don't see myself needing more than 3, which is good because I'm thinking about another use for the other one. It wouldn't be bad just to have it on hand anyways. But yeah, I got to tell you, I'm very pleased with this. This is looking really good right now. I got to, right there is where I ended. I didn't quite get the whole thing, but I'm going to come back and I'm going to start on that side and get all that and do a nice, move it even further back. Probably, I think, bring the PSI. I was aiming for about like 55. I think I'm going to bring it down to like 50 and see if that helps with being the distance I'm keeping roughly away. Ooh, I might have had a little bit come back on there. No, that's not good. Oh well. I'm too happy with the way this is going on right now to even care, so I'm going to patch that up. But other than that, I'm going to wait and come back and do another coat on this, and I'll show you how it looks. Well, there's the second coat. It is 10 o'clock at night, and I am tired. I woke up at 9 today, came out here at 10, and have basically been out here most of the day. So I'm proud to say I could knock this out in about 2 days if I needed to. When you know what you're doing, it's not too bad. Second coat, I did end up having a problem. I really should have fixed this when I realized this was not together really well, because I ended up getting some spray over onto the body. I got lazy when masking right here. There's no excuse for it. I just got lazy. I thought it would be good enough. Unfortunately, I was trying to get the corner over here, so this sprayed on over. And I got some more right there I got to take care of. But I got a big chunk right here, so as soon as I was done with the coat, luckily that was near the end, I grabbed the gun cleaner I have, threw a little bit on a rag and wiped most of it off, and it came off really well. I got a little bit up there that I'm going to get as soon as I'm done with this video, and it's not a big rush. My paint's not in great shape, and that's the best thing about having a Jeep like this. If this were a brand new, like 2014 Wrangler, and I got bed liner on the paint, I'd be having, I mean, I wouldn't be able to record this video. I'd be having a heart attack right now. But this is a 2000 beat up Wrangler that I knew when I picked it up. So that's the advantage of having a vehicle that's a little beat up with the paint, you know, not in good shape, is if I get another scratch on it, yeah, I try to avoid to, but it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. But otherwise, this has come out pretty good. What I'm gonna do is I mean, you can just take a look at this. I can't see, it's hard to tell because we got these lights overhead. It's really when I take it out and I have natural lighting and I can really see all the spots, and I'm going to see if I missed anything. I really did my best to get any of these corners, anywhere I might have missed, anywhere, you know, the Hercule liner really took care of a lot of the outlining, which is really nice. I love the way that it blends together. The Hercule liner is a bit chunkier, thicker than like the Rapture liner, which again, because it's a spray, it sprays so even. But, really, I think this is the only place I was really having trouble. I was having trouble with getting up in here, obviously, because I got nervous about that. And you can see I oversprayed a little bit right there. And there's a few other spots. I think I hit a little too heavy right here and probably right here. But you know what? You can't help it. This is an in-garage job. This isn't some professional dude. So I can't complain. The only thing I was having trouble with was the bars here. There's no good way to hit these, because if you're hitting this from the inside, see the bar right here? Just picture this, you know what I mean? Like if you're in the inside, you're trying to hit this and you're trying to go even, then you hit the back. Or you're in the back and you're trying to get the back and then you hit the bar. It's really tough to get that perfect. That's one of the, I'd say that's like one of the trickiest places for the Jeep, is the fact that you got bars, the roll bars here. Anywhere to do with the bars, when you put those into the equation, just gets very tricky. Other than that, yeah, that made such a difference, having that up there and having that already so well covered. So that's all set. I think right here I got decent. I'd gotten in here for the second coat, and I'd started over here and I hit all this and then I hit that and I worked my way back and I did even here and I started doing this, and then I realized, shit, I didn't turn around and I didn't get this. I had gotten these, so these look pretty good. On the sides here is looking really nice. Everything here does look good. Again, the tailgate has been coming out very even. I got this piece that I've been contending with. I'd like that to dry if that's possible. Not much I could do about that. I had nothing above me to hang this off of, really. I didn't feel like climbing up into the rafters and trying to loop around a piece of rope. Probably would have been more efficient, but this job has already been a little more sloppy than I usually do for these things, but it's still coming out good. This came out anywhere that initially didn't have a bed liner on it seems pretty good. I'll know when it's all over, of course. It does look a little different, like that probably could have been hit again. But that's the thing, I still got 2 more bottles to go. So that's going to be it for tonight, though. I'm not going to do another one tonight. I'm going to come back out tomorrow, and I know it'll mostly have dried by then, but I'm considering, I really want to like take these pieces out, move some of these, make sure I don't have the same thing where last time I took out I took out this and then I realized, you can see it right there. Got a little bit right there, I just couldn't hit because this was in the way. Well, look at that, right there. That's what I'm talking about. So that's probably what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm probably going to take those out, anywhere that there's no threads, and I'm going to try to hit that and try to move some of those in closer. And then probably do one final coat. I figure I've got this all out, I've got this all masked off. I don't want to, ideally, never do this again with this Jeep. But you never know. But since I got it right here, I'm going to plan to not do it again. You should always do a job not planning to need to do the job again. If you do it well the first time, you shouldn't need to do it again. I think that's a pretty good thing to live by. But otherwise, this looks really sweet. I can see some oversprays here, some really clumped up spots. But you know what? I think this came out too well. I can't complain. So, yeah, in 2 days I was able to do this. I'm happy about that. This re-bedlining was good. There will be one more video at least for tomorrow when I come out here and move around some stuff. Like I got this to move. I'm going to tape this back up for the night, because I never know what to do with that. That's my own problem. Most of you, if you're doing Jeep, shouldn't have that problem. You should be able to disconnect it and be able to hang that piece up. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm definitely ready to call it a day, clean up for the night. And tomorrow I'll come out and we'll do a look, and I'll take out some of the earplugs and some of the tabs that are in the way, and we'll see any of the spots majorly that I may have missed, and then I'll probably use one more bottle to cover those up. But that's going to be for tomorrow. I'm going to call it a day, and I'm going to call it a victory.